I'm Rob Steinke and I welcome you to my harness maker's workshop. Not harness this week, no, saddles. And this particular saddle needs a little bit of work to it. Needs a little bit of tidying up. It's a good saddle. I live in Ireland and Bernie Brothers of Kilcullen, good saddlers, it's one of theirs, but I think you'll agree it has seen better days. So I'm going to go through how I repair that. So I'm going to drop the camera down now and take you through it step by step. Okay, so follow me now. Now, first job is to select the leather. This is a bit lighter than the saddle, but I think the contrast will rather add to it. So that's the leather I'm going to use. I've got that at the back there. Then I need a pattern to cut the leather out. So I made the pattern that will fit on to the knee roll out of a cornflake packet again. You know me. So with that there, I then cut out one of the pads. You can see how it fits in, and then I allowed a little bit extra which I'll trim off from the front when I've stitched it on. So I've got two of those cut out, marked it with my pricking iron. That's going to just the inside. I'll take the outside once it's on and prick that. But all of this is going to be done by hand. I can't get that under the machine, so it's all hand stitched. So once the first piece of leather is on, I'm going to take a bit of saddle flock and I'm going to build up the foam. After that, it's even. As you know, I recover collars and I have offcuts of the collar check. It's a very thick weave and that will go over the top and give a nice smooth finish. Then I will stitch the outer part of it and I think that will produce a good job. It'll be nice and smooth, nice colour contrast, and as I say, this is a Bernie of Kilcullen saddle, so it's worth looking after. It's a good saddle. So I'm going to start the stitching, and then when I'm halfway down I'm going to come back, show you, and we'll take the next stage of evening up the roughness of that knee roll. Now that I've made the pattern, cut it out this nice piece of leather here, I've started stitching it, and you can see stitching it round there. What I'm going to do is, just before I finish it all, I'm going to line it inside with a bit of the collar check, as I mentioned before, and then I've still got to do something about these holes. That seems the best idea, the saddle flock. So I'll get on stitching here and then I'll show you when I'm doing the repadding. And I'm just going to turn the saddle around now. There we are. And there's one I'm stitching at the moment, the other side. You can see the collar check is in place and it's now starting to get this nice shape for a knee roll. And I rather like the contrast between, it'll darken a bit with saddle sew, but it gives a nice contrast. And I put a little bit of padding in side as well as the collar check. Not a lot on this one, more on the other one. And you can see there's a nice curve there for the rider's knee. So I'll continue on both of these pads, the flaps, and then we'll come back and see how they're looking. Now, nearly finished putting the stuffing in. I've got some nice soft flocking that I reflock saddles with. So I'm just feeding a little bit in using my straight flocking iron, and I just feed it in a little bit more, and then I shall re-stitch it or stitch it through there. Okay, so that's nice and even now, and it just needs to be shaped a little bit more, which after stitching it all together I shall use my smasher just to get a nice shape on that knee roll. I like this saddle. It's mellowed down beautifully in the brown, and as I mentioned before, it's made by Burney Brothers of Kilcullen. There's their label. One of the best saddle makers you'll find in Ireland or England. And then you can see what I've done here. I think it deserves a decent repair, this. There's still a bit of to go on this knee roll. That is really, but it's coming, so I'm stitching the covering over, and as I go on this one, because there's so much to fill, I'm going to be putting a little bit of flock in as I go along, rather than wait till the end like the other one. I could stuff that and pad it up when it was nearly all stitched. So I'll carry on with this, and you'll see at the end. I think this will be a really super little saddle. And now I'm just gonna run through with you how I stuff these knee rolls. The flock, the stuffing iron, and I just have it in gently. I'm feeling with my hands there just to get it nice and even. This makes all the difference in these knee rolls. Just gives them a fresh lease of life. That's it, it's coming. If you can hear a horse whinnying, the workshop is at riding stables, and it's coming on to 5 o'clock. I think it's feeding time for them. Yeah, there. That's it. There we go. I think that is just about it. Just to get that nice cushion coming in. And now I'm going to fill both sides. This one is a little bit higher because remember there was the hole in it, or 2 holes, and I had to use more flock. But that will settle down, and when it's all stitched up I'll give it a good beating with my smasher there that I use for stuffing saddles, and that should do the job. Now I just need to stitch that down there, and then that's done. And now we have the finished job on the off side and on the near side. So as I've said before, I think it's a rather nice saddle this, so I'm gonna finish it off with a bit of spray saddle soap. Take a while for that all to darken down a bit, but I actually like the contrast. So that'll be nice when it goes back to the owner, and I hope they'll be pleased, and gives a fresh look to it there. So thank you for being with me, and you can see it all started from the pattern I made and the cornflake packet I finished for breakfast. This lovely hide which I've used for several videos. It's a thin hide. When it's wet it's really pliable, and it goes with a lot of, and it takes dye if I want to dye it but black. So it was all done hand stitching, no machining on that. Now it's getting a nice tone. Now it's taking the saddle soaping, I think. Catching the evening sunlight, yeah. Right. Thank you for being with me. And if you forget what this looked like first, at the end of this video, there are some of the stills that I took on the way through. So thank you very much for being with me. There's more to come. It's another good saddle I've got that needs some repair. So look out for them. And thank you very much for being with me. Okay, take care. And nearly forgot, press the subscription button if you can. It's it'll be much appreciated by me. Okay, so until I see you again, all the best, and look forward to seeing you again soon, because I can see you, you know. Yeah, I can. Okay, cheers, goodbye.